What is good, YouTube? Hey man, I got y'all with a never before seen build, man. Or at least I haven't seen it. Let me know down in the comment section if you have, man. But you already know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. And we're gonna get right into the video. Let's roll that intro. So I'm not going to even front, man. This build is going to be a demon on defense, bro. But look, let's get into the body settings, man. We're going 6'7", 190, 7'4" wingspan, and the body type is completely up to you as usual, man. But I would suggest going with one of the bigger ones just so your dude don't be looking scrawny out there. You don't want to be looking all frail out there. So we're going to roll right into the finishing on this build. Man, look, with the drive and layup, you are going to go with a 91, man. So you know this build is going to be able to finish pretty solid. And for the drive and dunk, we're going with a 94. And the post control, we're going with a 79, man. And that is going to give you 14 body bag badges, man. You know this build is going to be an excellent finisher at the rim. Now, all right, for the mid-range shot, we're only going with an 80. I mean, let's be honest, how many of us really shoot mid-range shots anyway, man? The way we play the game, it's either 3 or dunk. And with defense being improved, it's probably going to be leaning more towards the 3, but we're going to max out the 3 at an 84, and then we're going to max out the free throw at a 94. Now, time for the pass accuracy. We are going to have a high pass accuracy, man. You don't want to have builds out there that can't pass. So we can go ahead and bump that all the way up to a 79. And then we're going to go on the ball handle. We're going to put that up to an 80 because we do still want pro dribble moves on this build. And we're going to go with a 74 for the speed with the ball. Listen, the reason why I'm going with 74 is just so we can get quick first step on goal. You see, if I go down to 73, I lose it. So you want to make sure you can get quick first step on this build. And all right, for perimeter defense, so I'm doing a lot of borderline stuff just so I can make sure I unlock the badges at a 95 or at 85. So pretty much off rip. So we're going with the 80 on the perimeter defense just to get clamps. We're going with a 62 on the steal just to make sure we get interceptor. Yo, this build will have a lot, and I really mean that, a lot of defensive badges, man. Look, the block, you're gonna max that thing out. We're going with a 93 on the block, and we're gonna do the same thing with defensive rebound at a 95 and leave offensive rebound at a 70. That is going to give you 23 lockdown badges, man. This build is crazy. And you know what we're gonna do with the physicals? We're gonna max everything except for vertical, man. So listen, you're gonna max speed at 87, max acceleration at 83, you're going with strength of a 60 and stamina of a 94. That is going to have the final badge count at 14, 14, 8, and 23, man. 23 defensive badges, and we pretty much have a badge in all the defensive categories that we care about. We will be able to get interceptions. You will have clamps, off-ball pass, and intimidator, man. This build is made to play that third position in the park. You know what I'm saying? It is a build that's going to be able to defend not only the perimeter well, but the interior well also. I mean, with the strength of a 60, people won't just be blowing by you like they always do. And with that last point, we're just going to go ahead and put that in the vertical, take the vertical up to a 71. So listen, on this build, I know this is weird because it's a shooting guard, man. But listen, we're going with box out wall because this build will be the primary defender, and you want to go with spot up position because this is a spot up build, even though this build will be able to dribble. And that will give you a 3-point specialist, man. Shades of Manu Ginobili, James Harden, and Devin Booker, man. Just look at well, you can't see it right now, but the defensive badges on this build are crazy. We can go ahead and test the build out so I can actually show you the badges that I would run on this build, just to kind of give you guys an idea of the best way to get them ready to run in the park. So with all these finishing badges, man, look, we going with Hall of Fames where we can. You know what I'm saying? Posterizer Hall of Fame, Slithery Hall of Fame, Lob City Finisher Hall of Fame, and then with the last two, you do want to make sure you can still make those layups, man. So put Fearless Finisher on silver. That's the badge to convert those contact layups, man. But look at the finishing badges. You already know this build is gonna be goated at finishing at the rim. But all right, that's it for the finishing badges. We're gonna get right into the shooting badges, man. All right, on these shooting badges, because it's not a primary ball handler, we can go with catch and shoot on gold, deep threes on gold, and hot zone hunter on gold. One thing that I always like to have is blinders as high as you can get it, and in this case, it is going to be up to Hall of Fame. And then for your final badge, you know, if you're using this build in the park, I would suggest throwing a bronze corner specialist to kind of help you knock down those corner shots, because that will be primarily your role on this build if you choose to use this build that way. The build is also made for rec. I know you saw that 94 free throw, so you know it's gonna be ready to go. And for these playmaking badges, listen, like y'all know, man, I'm always the one advocating for unpluckable on gold, just because that's the best way I've seen to use it. I tried it on silver, it didn't work. Tried it on Hall of Fame, didn't seem like there was a difference between, you know, Hall of Fame and gold. So I had to stick with gold. Then going with a gold quick first step, and then we just gonna put bullet passer on silver. Silver is good enough, but you have to have that badge. If you find a reason to switch up the badges afterwards, man, hey man, do your thing. But all right, time for the best category right now, man. Defense and rebounding. We're going to make sure that this category is something special, man, because we want this build to be able to defend anybody. Now, with that being said, man, one of the first badges that I'm always gonna put on my builds, you know, that need to defend the perimeter is clamps. And we're gonna put clamps on gold, interceptor on gold, off-ball pest on Hall of Fame. It kind of helps with those ankle breakers. I know you thinking ankle braces does that, but trust me, off-ball pest is so much better. And I did make this build to be like the primary paint defender, so I will be throwing rim protector on, as well as chase down artist, man, because this build is fast and it will be able to defend at a high level. And like I said, in the park, I would use this build to guard the big. So I'm gonna go ahead and put box on bronze, and then put rebound chaser up to gold. And that leaves you with 3 badges left, man. And there's a few different ways you can go with this. You could go with intimidator on gold, or you can go with tireless defender on gold. And I've noticed that tireless defender works very well in the rec, man. It helps you get those steals, because you know when you're getting bodied up, it might drain your stamina. This helps you out on the defensive end. And that's pretty much it for these badges, man. And this video, I'm gonna go ahead and slide out. But before y'all slide on out, man, make sure y'all do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe so you don't miss any more dope build videos or jump shot videos coming from your boy Don. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I will catch y'all boys next time. Let me know what y'all think about the build down in the comment section, man. I'm like geeked at this build, that I was able to make something new today, man. But yeah, I'll catch y'all boys next time. And until next time, peace.